Hello, everyone. Welcome to William in the Magic Box. Today on our show, we're going to have Vinnie. Vinnie is from England in the UK. So let's see what Vinnie has to say. Enjoy the interview. So, hello, Vinnie. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
So, tell me, how is your day going so far?
It's all right. I feel a bit congested and have a bit sore chest, so I don't know if it's just a winter thing, but
But overall, it's okay. You're okay for the interview.
yeah.
Amazing. By the way, thanks so much for being so kind and sweet. You've been sharing some comments on my social media and also sorry, and also my channel as well. So thanks for taking the time and sharing this love. Thank you.
Well, thanks. As I said, I don't know how interesting I am, and as I did explain to you, I do have autism, so it can be a bit awkward, but
No, just be yourself. That the show is about being yourself
I
without any.
like how you. I like how you always say to people, if there's a question you don't want to answer, you don't mind, and you go on to something else.
Oh. So tell me where you're from.
But I'm from Merseyside,
Where is that? Where is based?
not far from Liverpool.
Ah, so you're based in the UK as well?
Yes, sorry, yes, should have said that, yes.
Oh, I see. Also, you near Liverpool.
Yes.
I see. That's the place where you're born and raised?
Yeah, sort of around the same area, so yeah.
So just explain a little bit more to me. So where you based? So you are, it's an area or is a town near Liverpool?
Yeah.
And how far are you from Liverpool City?
Um, well, it's a bus ride over, so about 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
Oh, okay, so it's not too far.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So let's start the interview in a way that when I was checking your profile on Instagram, there was a phrase there that got my attention. Yeah, it says there, just someone who enjoys good vibes and also good people. So tell me, what do you mean by that?
Well, I enjoy connecting with people that are like-minded and
Mm-hmm.
I have similar interests.
Yeah,
Just people that you can easily talk to and get on with.
mm-hmm.
That's what I meant by that.
I see. And you always been this way. You always have this way of approaching life.
I think, well, because my parents have always told me,
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things where, everyone is different and it would be very boring if we were all the same. So,
That's so true.
which I think is very true because I just think it'd be a very dull world. You wouldn't talk about much. It'd be really,
Uh-huh.
well, I was going to say something that I probably shouldn't, but
By the way, I like your voice. I like your voice like that. Wow.
thanks.
People, they comment on your voice sometimes.
Yeah, I've been on some podcasts and yeah, and people have said that, or I get the funny one I get is my voice doesn't match my face, and I'm like, thanks, I think.
Ah, it does. It does sound for me, for sure.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your experiences on podcasts.
Oh well, because I'm a big movie fan and James Bond fan, I've been on a few podcasts talking about those two things,
Uh-huh.
which, as I say, I could probably talk about all day. So it's a good thing it was only one podcast. Well, each
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Wow, you see, there is something interesting about yourself. You love movies. I love movies as well. It's something that I love. It's my therapy of the week. Going to the cinemas, going to the movies. It's my it's the time where I forget about everything what's happening out there.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Cool.
movies provide a good escape, I find.
Yeah, it's the same as me as well, actually. It's so interesting because when you're watching a movie in the cinema, the connection it doesn't matter if it's a drama or if it's also a comedy or a romantic movie. I just get involved in the story, and I just love it. I enjoy it very much.
Mm.
Okay, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your journey so far. Okay? Amazing.
Okay.
Vinny, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
I'll try.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my best friend. Random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song just for us to relax before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Amazing.
Right.
Let's do it. Right, so before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay?
Okay.
Amazing. First question for you is, what motivates you the most in life?
Ooh, what motivates me? I think, well, I'd say, having a supportive family definitely motivates me. And, I think having like good people around you motivates you to be, as I say, better, I think, as a person, because I as I say, I'm sometimes not the best at motivation, but I'm once I do get motivated, I'm really good. It's just sometimes getting the kick up, as it were.
So tell me, what's the biggest joy of being Vinny? What do you like the most about being you?
I think, I don't know, sometimes the way I see things, like having autism, I find is okay. It's one part of me, but I do think it's one of those things I obviously originally I was resentful of, because I was like, oh, why do I have to be different? But then in a way, I think sometimes the way I view things, especially from sometimes a creative point of view, and I have this knack sometimes for noticing things that people don't notice.
Yeah.
That's what I wouldn't change about myself. And then I think, well, I wouldn't want to change myself. I mean, there are some things I would want to change, but I wouldn't, completely strip that away.
Sure. So tell me something that, in your opinion, that you see something different, that you realize that not many people have this, sixth sense or something that, you could share.
It's more, to be honest, it's more when watching something, usually like usually movies or TV or listening to music. I don't know why, I just tend to notice little things that sometimes people don't pick up on.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know why, but certain things just stick in my head randomly, and I seem to remember them.
I see. Interesting. I understand your point. Sometimes we have this, things that we can see that other people don't spot it easily.
Yeah, that's it.
I see. Amazing. Next question. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Next one.
You got good moves.
Thank you. It's Brazilian blood. Do you like dancing?
Yes, actually.
Amazing. Cool. Okay. Next question for you is, who are you most thankful for and why?
Most thankful. Probably a cliche answer, but really say my mom.
Oh, tell me why.
Well, she's always been there for me and always will be there for me. I think I also like how my mum's one of the only people who, in certain situations, she won't tell me what I want to hear, but she'll tell me what I need to hear.
That's important. That's nice.
And I always know that she is obviously loyal. My dad as well is, I'm thankful for. To be honest, I'd say my family in general, I'd say I'm thankful for.
I see. And do you have siblings as well?
I have one brother, and one brother is quite enough.
He's older or younger than you?
Younger, but likes to think he's older.
It's normal. And he got a beautiful voice like you do as well.
His is different, to be fair. He's got better hair than I have.
So tell me, okay, so let's see that your parents, your family, they're watching this interview right now, and you have a moment, an opportunity to send them a message. What would you say?
What would I say to my family?
Yeah, they're watching now.
I'd just say thank you for just being them and always encouraging me to be myself.
Beautiful. Great. Cool. Next question. Let's do it. Feeling more relaxed now?
Yes.
Amazing. So before the next question, Vinny, you mentioned already about your passion about movies and also about James Bond. Yeah. And again, checking your profile, when I saw there was other two words saying Bond fan. And I was like, what he meant by that? Now I understand. So tell me, when did you start this connection or this appreciation about James Bond or the movies itself?
I was 7 years old, and I happened to see on VHS, oh God, the Bond film Live and Let Die. And I think from that minute, I was just like hooked, really. And it's just always been something that I gravitate towards. And then as years have gone on, and then using bits of social media, it connecting with people who sort of like the same thing. It's interesting just seeing. Also, I like how the Bond community is like probably one of the most, I'd say, diverse communities, because you've got every age group, every ethnicity, orientation, which is a great thing.
Uh-huh. So tell me, when you watch the James Bond movies, do you prefer the old ones? Do you prefer the most modern ones? And also the other part of the question is, in your opinion, who's your favorite James Bond actor?
Well, answer your first question. That's tough, because I personally always think every Bond film has its own merit, even if it's not the best. But
Okay.
I gravitate more towards the older ones, because
Okay.
it's like the template is started there, I think, and they are classics for a reason. And favorite Bond actor is probably a cliche answer, but Sean Connery, because again, he's the original, and just think he's just. I think when you say the words James Bond, he's largely the person who comes to most people's mind. Like, he's just, yeah, he's cool, suave, annoyingly good looking.
Uh-huh. And if you, yes, carry on, sorry.
I don't know, just, yeah, he's just it.
I agree. And if you could choose, there's always speculations about who is going to be the next James Bond. If you could choose one, who do you think could be a good one to fit well in the role?
Always thought Luke Evans.
Wow, that would be a good one. I heard some rumors. I'm not sure if is right. I heard that you're trying to put a female as well. I don't know. Maybe I heard somewhere, or I don't know if I'm right. Have you heard any rumors about?
It's been banded around over the years, but then the rumor mill, when there isn't anything really to talk about, because we
Yeah.
have been waiting a while as fans, I think goes into overdrive sometimes. And I believe something when I see it.
I see. Okay, next question for you is, what would be your ideal day?
My ideal what?
Day.
Day. Ooh. Probably involve walking. Because as much as I like watching movies and stuff, I do also like to get outside. I can't stand being stuck inside for too long.
Yeah.
I sort of get like a caged animal a bit.
What's your favorite place to go for a walk, or to kind of just clear your mind? There's a place specific that you like to go?
I don't say there's anywhere in particular, but I have various routes that I go where I like to see like the scenery, and I think it's nice to get out, just fresh air.
I see. Okay. Next question. Let's do it.
Might dance with you.
Please. Oh yes, amazing. Love it. Okay. Tough question for you now. If someone gave you an envelope with your death date inside of it, would you open it or not, and why?
No, I wouldn't, because I think if you knew when it was going to happen, you'd do everything to prevent it, and it would consume you rather than enjoying what time you had. Personally,
I agree. I think I'll be tempted, to be honest.
mm,
However, I think I wouldn't because somehow I think I'll be too paranoid. I'll be thinking, I
mhm,
think it will change your perspective in life somehow. Do you know what I mean?
yes.
I see, but I would be tempted to be honest, but I wouldn't be brave enough to do it. Saying that, aging for you is something that bothers you, or you just see as a matter of life.
Well, I've not long turned 30, and everyone seems to make this big thing of, oh, it's a big number. And I'm like, it's a number at the end of the day. It makes
Yeah.
me laugh with birthdays when people say, oh, do you feel any different than yesterday? And it's like, not particularly, no. I mean, age is, it's just a number at the end of the day. That's all it is.
Absolutely. And do you like celebrating birthdays?
Yes, yeah, I do.
What's your star sign astrology?
My star sign is Sagittarius.
Oh my God! So you December.
Yes.
My first boyfriend actually was Sagittarius, and actually, I'm Scorpio. Yeah, I'm Scorpio, but my second one is Sagittarius. Do you know something very interesting about Sagittarius? They have the biggest hearts compared with the other star sign astrology. Did you know that?
No, I'll take that. I mean, I've never,
Yeah,
I've never had that. I mean, I'm usually in a lot of situations the tallest in a lot of things, but
yeah.
biggest heart. I mean, I've got big feet, so yeah.
It's all connected somehow. The feet, the heart, it's all connected.
Well, so I've heard.
Yesterday I had an interview with a lovely man yesterday. Guess what? We just find out through the interview that we share the same birthday. Can you imagine the same day? Wow, it's incredible.
I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility. So yeah.
Next question. Let's do it. Wow, you're a good dancer. I can see. Amazing.
I'm only sitting down, so that's it.
And the same me here as well. Okay, you're talking about family before. So tell me, what is the most memorable lesson you've learned from your parents?
um, uh, to be honest,
Hmm.
well, be yourself, really. Because it's the only person you can be, really, at the end of the day.
That's so true. Yeah. And when you think about, you mentioned your mom, first, what's the biggest difference between you and your mom and the biggest similarity?
It's the biggest difference. I think my mom is definitely more patient than I am. um, Similarity. Um, I think similarity probably would be loyalty, really, because that's always important to me. Like, if I'm friends with someone or I'm close to someone, it means a lot. And when we say loyalty, like, if someone told me something in confidence, I would keep it private, unless they were like in trouble or anything and it was beneficial. But if it wasn't, then no, because it wouldn't be my place to say anything. And also, I think it's an honest one if someone does tell you something private that like you wouldn't tell other people, because it's like it shows that you will listen and you won't, well, hopefully not judge them.
Absolutely. Tell me something, Vinny. You talk about, Liverpool, about your area you live. I have actually just came something to my mind. When people say, I'm Scouser, yeah, it means they are just from Liverpool or they can be in the area around.
It mainly applies to Liverpool.
I see.
Mainly,
So you don't need to be from the city. You can be surrounded, and you can
yeah.
consider
Well,
yourself Scouser as well.
I think so. Yeah. Well, that's what my knowledge of it. Yeah.
I see. Cool. I have a good friend actually from Liverpool, London, but actually I've never been to live. I've been in England, in London for so many years, but I haven't been to Liverpool yet. I meant to go before COVID. I was planning to go actually, and suddenly, the world shut down and I kind of delayed a little bit. But I had a few guests here on the show from Liverpool. and it's a place that I would love to go one day for sure. 3 questions left. Let's do it. I want to see your moves. Let's do it. Right. Next question for you is, what does happiness mean to you?
Ooh. Happiness to me. I think just it's like seeing the good in things.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe that happiness is a choice?
I think it can be what you make of it, really.
Mm-hmm. What makes you happy?
Sorry, being with good people and like-minded people makes me happy.
Open-minded people. I see.
And like-minded people that have similar interests and understand.
I see. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. I think be around it, open-minded, and people. It's just feel approachable. You feel like you can be yourself.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, movies, television, music, of course.
Yeah,
this makes me happy.
2 questions left. Let's do it. Next question. Let's do it. Tell me, what is the nicest thing a family member has ever done for you?
Do you think of anything in particular? Just always family just being there, I think, is just the main. There's not just one instance of it, there's a multitude of instances of it.
Uh-huh. Cool. Last question, ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Last question. Let's do dancing again. Let's do it. But before the last question, Vinny, we just finished, a new year starts now, 2025, yeah? When you look back in 2024, what was the highlight for you? Tell me something that, you're always going to have a special place in your heart.
Well, turning 30.
Oh, wow. So tell me, how was it? How was the celebration?
Oh no, it was great because I got to see all of my family, and it was like little celebrations with various family members, but it all added nice.
That's nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Last question for you is, what things do you consider to be relationship deal breakers?
I think trust.
Mm-hmm.
I think trust, support. I mean, if someone is supportive to you, it obviously helps.
I see.
I think give and take.
Sure. And tell me one person to go on a date with you. What this person must have?
Just, I'd say, a good soul, really.
Mm-hmm.
Good heart.
All right. Cool. It's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the word association game. I'm going to give away some words. It's just one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with family.
The best.
Money.
Helpful.
Fear.
Real.
Life.
Rewarding.
Love.
Eternal.
Religion.
Contentious.
Sex.
Intimacy.
Friendship.
Loyalty.
Desire.
Passion.
Regret.
Fear.
Success.
And
Wish.
desire.
Happiness.
Relaxing.
One word for England.
Interesting.
And the last one now, James Bond, one word.
Icon.
Wow. Right, let's pretend I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your best friend, define Vinnie in one positive and one positive and negative word. What your best friend would say?
Ooh, positive. Be committed.
Okay?
And bad thing, stubborn.
Stubborn. Interesting. Let's play now Vinnie and the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Hey, Vinnie, you can ask me a question now.
Do you enjoy being naked?
Good question. Good question, actually. I do. Yes, I do. But I'm very shy. I must say, I'm really, really shy. So for me, I find difficult to be, outside. Or, for example, once I went to a nudist beach a few years ago, and I went with a friend of mine, and it's funny because I'm very shy, about it. However, when I was there was a point. So it was like a hill, and actually didn't know about that. We were just exploring. I was back in Brazil. We were just exploring, and suddenly we saw this, display saying, "Of from this bit on, if you would like to carry on, you need to be naked because it's a nudist beach." And you're like, oh, I got excited. I was like, oh my god, let's try. Let's see how it looks like. You know what I mean? And we went, it was a few people, most European, funny enough, over there. And I think I was so curious about it that I didn't, I felt I didn't feel shy as I thought I would feel. However, being around like my normal days, I'm very shy about it. So I just had one experience about it a few years ago, a long time ago. But it was the only time, yes, for sure. But it's something about, expressing yourself, being your truly self. However, particularly for me, I feel very shy about it.
Understand.
Amazing. Did you enjoy the interview?
Yeah, it was good. I hope I was good.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Just it's interesting, people, they come here in the show, they express themselves without any judgment, and I think that's the best part of the show. Before you go, Vin, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Embrace who you are, because there's only one of you.
Totally. I like that. But again, thanks so much. It was a pleasure having you on the show. Okay? Thanks again. Have a good night and regards to your family. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.